Hey, let's start with Beyonce though, because
Yeah.
before we actually, did the segment today, we wanted to listen to the song "Texas Hold'em," and it was the other brother you let me listen to earlier that was doing a lot of country music as well. But Beyonce's making history, man. Texas Hold'em right now is climbing to the top of the country song charts, and a lot of people are mad about the fact that black people are now looking to not just make an entrance into country music, but to actually dominate it. Saying, man, let me know about the video that you had queued up for me the other day.
I told you if you remember about a month ago, I told you they're gonna start getting mad because we're getting into country music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
did
I
say
said
that.
I called it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a feeling. I had no idea Beyonce was gonna come out with a country record, but I heard this brother named Shabuzi, who was killing the game. I'm talking about this motherfucker got dreads,
Yeah.
black as night. Is so dope to see him in there killing it and actually giving his version of country music. And I think we talked about it in hindsight, looking at how hip hop is just in a bad space, right? But not even to get on hip hop right now. I seen this kind of wave coming because of that.
Right.
People, real artists, are starting to get tired of what we got going on, so they're gonna start trying different things. And we are, like it or not, some of the most creative people this planet has ever created. So why not be able to do things like that? I'm also not mad at white folk for being upset about it, because
Right.
it's like, man, this is a genre we've dominated for so long. This is our sacred music. How dare y'all come in here? It was okay when you guys were talking about killing each other, or you have sexy red women, female hip hop artists of the year because you're shaking your ass in hospitals and things like that. But don't you dare come over here and mess with our sacred country music. Now I don't know if they all feel that way, but you see a lot of people within country music gonna push back, and you're gonna start hearing worse things. I believe. I think this isn't done. This isn't over with. Um, I want to talk about the song itself, but before I do, I want to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah. What didn't you have a video that the guy? Yeah, it was a guy who was saying something as far as Beyonce.
Oh
The
yeah,
white
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
He was.
yeah,
I
yep.
forgot what he was comparing her to. What? We'll load it up.
Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
you got
yeah.
that video ready to roll.
To seize control over every entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they? They've got to make their mark just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, yeah. Right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they were in country music and they went out. That's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about country music.
All right, so that was the brother, excuse me. That was a dude from the Dukes of Hazzard, John Snyder.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
speaking on a platform. The headline is Beyonce fans pressure radio station to play her new song.
Wow.
He, like you heard, compared it to a dog walking situation. So
Dogs
people,
pissing over the park.
dog pissing on the
Crazy.
park. So what's your thoughts on that, bro?
You know, I think it was definitely a horrible, use, of an analogy, in my opinion, for him to say something like that. But I don't see what the problem is at the end of the day. Yeah, we in hip hop, we make a lot of money in hip hop, but we don't really own none of the labels. So it's exploitation going on all over. And we talk about the hip hop R&B on the other side, but now that we come over to the country music side and spread our wings, now it's a big issue. I just don't see the problem with it. It shouldn't be even a color thing at the end of the day, right? 'Cause remember, I don't see color. All this now, all of a sudden, you pretty much saying you don't want black people coming over into country music as if they're going to disrespect the art form or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, from the stuff that I'm hearing, I don't hear any disrespect to the art form. Now maybe they have a little bit of reservation as far as like, all right, maybe they're gonna try to come smut this up, talking about the gangster killing and all that. But Beyonce ain't talking about that. Your boy Shabuzi ain't talking about that.
Dope. What he talking
It's
about?
dope. And Beyonce, the way, and you even said it, like it was so damn soulful, but it was still had the little
Right.
don't. But it's dope as shit. It's like a nice, you know what I mean? And why can't we go get some of that? Why not? If you versatile and you're able to, if you was able to come in here and do something on a country song, you was able to rap, you was able to sing, you was able to spin on your goddamn head, act, whatever the case may be, that's just you, a multi-talented person.
Facts.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think it kind of just shows a little bit of the bias, bigotry, and maybe even racism when it comes to blacks getting into the country music genre, in my opinion.
No, you see a lot more pushback today than you did years ago, but it wasn't as pushback when Eminem came into the game, and of course
Welcome
he
with
was
open
looked at as
arms.
a white rapper, but now
Good
he's
point.
looked at and recognized as one of the greatest. Um, as it comes as maybe like as the percentages, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't think that way, but for the majority, people have him as one of their top 5 artists ever. Ain't nobody was mad when John B was singing and killing R&B and doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So we've
Right.
opened
Justin
arms.
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake coming in and doing his thing, and a lot of white female R&B artists who are monsters who do their thing and
Good
salute to them.
points. Good
You
points.
know what I'm saying? Open their arms up to it and came in the game, and no one ever said anything about that. But us coming, and it's not a lot, and that's why I don't want to just sit there and put it on an entire group of people because
Absolutely.
we don't know. But the ones that we know clearly are upset. We know why they are clearly upset, and I think it's funny. I think it's interesting, and as far as the country song is concerned, it definitely wasn't your traditional country
Right.
sound, even though the music and instrumentation gave you that country feel. But Beyonce is so goddamn soulful, boy. It's almost like, and not to say that country music isn't soulful because it's a different type of soul. It's a different area type of soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude that sung the Super Bowl, the song that the national anthem when y'all were in the Super Bowl, homeboy killed that shit.
Oh yeah.
That was America. That made me feel like I was in fucking America.
America.
He was killing that joint. It was different. That
Right.
was soul for them. This is the soul for us. So can't deny that the song is dope, right? Can't deny that it was well executed. Whether it's your cup of tea when it comes to country music, that's up for debate. But I like it too, man. I don't have a problem with it, just like you said, and we're gonna start seeing more and more people have a problem with it because I guarantee you there
gonna
will be more.
explode. It's
The
gonna
little
explode.
Nas X shit that's far from over. We got some
Right.
real ones coming in here doing their thing, and salute to them.
And how do they even have like rights over? Because at the end of the day, shit, black people's country as hell. They
Yeah,
live in some of them same country ass, holes in the walls that some of them white folks live
yeah.
in. You know what I mean? She took Texas and all that, and Louisiana,
They
and
fucking farm, they hunt.
all
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like
Arguably, people say we taught a lot of other people. We was already doing that.
that's what I'm
And we
saying.
taught other people like we the originators of all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's I don't know.
I would love to see like a Bass Reeves movie, and shout out to our brother Isaiah Washington. Do a Bass Reeves or an old black western and hear one of them country songs with a Beyonce on there killing that joint.
Oh yeah,
You see a bunch
yeah.
of black cowboys on horses ripping it, man. That shit would be dope, bro.
Right, and it's like
It's a
I'm
place
not
for it.
necessarily checking for country music,
Right.
but if I went to a petting farm or a horse riding stable or whatever, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? Hearing some Beyonce over the country as opposed to your traditional country. And I had nothing against country. I like some of it.
Yeah.
Any genre of music, I could find some good songs in it, no matter what. Maybe not hard rock or heavy metal. Probably not that. But any other thing,
Right.
I can find some good in it. You know
I
what mean?
appreciate our people, bro, getting out and saying, you know what, the genre of music that we're accustomed and kind of boxed into being in isn't giving us the proper vibration right now. We're gonna take our talent somewhere where we can receive that. And I applaud that and I appreciate that and I hope more people. And it's not an infiltration thing. If y'all don't want to put us on the Grammy for Best Country Award, okay, cool, do your thing. But
Right.
I appreciate the fact that we can show our talents in other spots and really do it the right way and get out of this bullshit stigma of what hip hop is today. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what you say about the female hip hop game or the male hip hop game. It's all garbage right now.
Right.
Now, what we listen to and what we used to love, and I hate to even kind of date myself and sound old, but people that just give honor to what hip hop is supposed to be, even our newer artists, salute to them. But what's being promoted is garbage.
Right.
And salute to people trying to put high vibration in their music, bro.
Now to say this to close it out, man, to move on to the next
Yeah.
subject. Don't try to put us in a damn box. Don't try to put us in a box and say, "Oh, we only can do this and only do that." So, hey, that's all I gotta say on
That
that.
is a public service announcement here from the
Yeah.